might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner, or at least I used to be. 'Cause now a wildfire is raging deep inside, and my heartstrings are pulling like the tide. And the match that drew a spark was a single stolen kiss. And if that ain't love, I don't know what is.
Is that better? Smile again?
And gone without all kept within.
Hi everyone, I'm Marie with Southern Country Living,
And I'm Calvin.
and today we're going to do Calvin's updates and what all he went through this week, which was for a person that's really never ever been sick much at all or never been in the hospital. It was quite an ordeal.
It was a big experience for me. I'm not used to that at all.
No, I mean, I've only ever known you to have the flu or a virus. So
Yeah.
one time you had a little bit of trouble with your blood pressure, and you've always been really healthy.
Well, yeah, it is a big change.
Yeah.
So this last week, we've been busy all week long, so we didn't have any videos, except for we had a video Monday night. You made that lime jello salad, and I've been enjoying that. I had that several days. It's
Yeah.
very nice.
I'm going to be making you some more of that.
Yeah. And so Marie, starting off with last week on Monday, we started off by going to the radiation doctor for basically just education and getting everything set up. I'm going to be having 28 treatments. Let me say that again, 28 treatments. And they'll be starting on May the 10th.
Yeah.
And so Marie, you tell them what we did after we went to the radiation doctor on Monday.
Well, we wanted to, relieve some of the stress. So we went to the Mexican restaurant and we ate, and then we went out to, and that meal was very delicious. It was actually our favorite restaurant that we love to go to. And so we really enjoyed that dinner. And you was able to eat, and it all went down good and everything.
We hadn't been there in a long time either, had we?
No. And then I went out to Hobby Lobby, and I got me a spring apron that has strawberries on it, which I thought was really cute. And
And the day we bought it, we thought we'd be making a video with that apron,
yeah,
and we didn't get to it, did we?
no.
Maybe this week we'll be able to get to a video with that apron.
Just whenever you feel like it.
So on Tuesday, we went to the surgeon doctor for the first visit, and he explained to me why he wanted to do the feeding tube and the necessity of it. And he also explained to me putting in a Metaport for when I take the chemo treatments.
Yeah.
And so this was on Tuesday, and he said he wanted to go ahead and do it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And so I didn't give much little break in there. I was wanting to cut grass on Wednesday,
Yeah.
but I didn't get to. So then Wednesday, started Wednesday off Wednesday morning going to the radiation doctor, and they did what they call the CT scan and mapping so that they'll know exactly where to aim the radiation at. And that only took about 30 minutes. I was in and out pretty quick. Then we went straight to the hospital, and the doctor was waiting on me when we got there. And so went in, had the surgery done to put in the feeding tube and the Metaport, and all that went good. I spent the night Wednesday night in the hospital
Yeah.
and got to come home on Thursday morning.
Yeah.
And I say Thursday morning, it's about dinner time when I got to come home.
Yeah.
And then on Friday, home health care came out, and they said they'll come once a week just to keep a check on me, make sure everything's going good. And they showed Marie how to do the cleaning of the feeding tube and how to change bandages and all that. So you've done that a couple of times now, haven't you, Marie?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And I'm going to be doing it in just a few minutes.
And it's not hard to take care of. It's actually pretty easy to take care of.
Yeah.
It's I'm not going to show it to you, and I don't know if the camera shows it, but it's right there. It's a bucky place in the shirt there, but that's where the feeding tube's at, and then the port is right up here on my shoulder. And anybody that's ever had one, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about, what I'm going through there. But I feel pretty good. I told Marie I wasn't really hurting, but the pain started. And so I wasn't planning on taking any pain medicine, but I did have to take my pain medicine. And the biggest problem is when you move around, it hurts to move around. And I think that's going to last for a few days. I'm not sure how long, but it's not quite as bad today as it was, the first day. I think today is day number 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as far as making cooking videos, we don't have anything planned. We will do a cooking video if we feel like it. If you don't hear from us this coming week with a cooking video, then we will definitely do a video next week for Sunday chat to give you another update. The one thing I didn't mention, radiation treatments start on May the 10th, and chemo treatments will start also on May the 10th. So I'll go that morning, get the radiation treatment, and then go straight from there and get the chemo treatment. And so it'll just be a weekly thing. So this coming week, I don't have any appointments to have anything done. This will just be a week for me to rest and recover before I do start the what I call the serious treatments. And so Marie went through hers real good, so y'all just pray that I can go through mine as good as Marie did hers when she had to go through it. I knew Marie was going through a lot when she had her surgery, but I didn't realize how bad it was to have to go through mine. But it's not fun getting cut on, is it, Marie?
Well, I've been cut on 3 times, so no.
Okay, that's probably, we're going to make this Sunday chat a little short. I should mention we've had a lot of cards that came in. We've had some gifts that came in, and I didn't think about getting them out, but we did have one package that came from a lady by the name of, I'll just say her first name, Debbie. And she lives in Georgia also, don't she, Marie?
Yeah.
And she sent a real nice gift to Marie, and she also sent a gift for Addison.
I'm going to show you. It's just right here. Whoops. Okay. This right here is the cute little, I think this is Pioneer Woman. It's got a cute little cow on it. And this would make some good fudge in it.
Well, you know what I was thinking I wanted at first, Marie?
What?
Peach cobbler.
Oh, okay. That'll work too.
I don't know why peach cobbler just sounds good to me.
I can go get that little outfit right quick.
Go ahead. I'll let Marie go get it and show you the outfit that they got for Addison.
Okay. We hadn't planned on, we forgot this part of it, didn't we, Cam?
Well, I'm not thinking 100% right now,
Okay.
but that's the outfit that Debbie sent for Addison,
And then that's the other little part of it.
and I think it's just so cute.
It is. And I think it's going to be just the right size.
Yeah, we showed it to her mother on FaceTime, and she's already seen it. She just loves it. She can't
Yeah.
wait to get it for Addison. And she'll get some pictures, and we'll post them when we get time.
Yeah.
And
this is the card.
yeah, we won't go through all the cards, but we do have a big stack of cards.
Yeah.
We still have cards coming in. Every day, I think we've been getting cards, haven't we, Marie?
Yes, we have. Thank everyone for them too. Me and Calvin, when we read them, most of the time we have to wipe tears, don't we?
They are some very sweet cards.
Yeah.
And not just the cards, but the comments.
Yes.
Marie, the other morning when I had had my surgery, and I was asleep afterwards, and when I woke up, she said, Calvin, she said, I've been sitting here reading comments the whole time you've been asleep, from the post, on the community post, and she said, we have got absolutely the sweetest people that comment on our channel, and said, I just love every one of them.
Yeah.
And so,
And also we thank everyone for the gifts that they have sent this week, and we
And-
just appreciate it very much.
and we've had a couple of gifts that came in
Yeah.
that were anonymous.
Yeah.
And when a gift comes in anonymous, we
don't-
definitely we can't tell you who sent it to us, but
No.
one
thank
gift
you.
came from Alabama that was an anonymous gift,
Yeah.
and so we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And we've had quite a few gifts that came through the YouTube thank you button,
Yeah.
and we appreciate every one of those too. We don't want to forget anyone. We want everyone to know we appreciate.
And if we don't mention your name about the cards, it would
It's
take
because we
us.
got so many.
Yeah.
We
But
just
we read them and we appreciate them very much. It's uplifting to us sitting in it. It
got
gives
a
us
big stack of them in there right beside the
It's-
Bible. We're keeping them right there with our
it's
Bible.
encouraging.
It really is. But we appreciate everyone. We appreciate all your prayers. Like I said, this coming week is going to be fairly easy for me. I don't have anything scheduled this week.
So we may get a video out, but we don't know what we'll.
Hopefully we'll get a cooking video this week, but definitely starting the next week, that's when the treatments start, and everything will change then for sure.
Yeah.
So,
Right at first, it didn't bother. It won't probably bother you. Everybody's different, but later on, it's when it gets a little bit more.
yeah, they
difficult.
say the radiation treatments gets pretty bad toward the end. But, okay.
Some people say that the radiation was harder than the chemo, and then some people said the chemo is harder than the radiation, but I think it was equally hard. But, it's just, what it's good for, and so
Yeah.
it's, so it's,
I like what
Something.
one person made a comment, and she said that when she was getting her chemo treatments, said she sat there and she'd look up at it and see that, see it dripping in through the IV.
yeah,
And she said every time I'd see a drop, she'd say, I pray that drop of chemo goes to the spot and does the job
right,
and takes care of everything.
yeah.
Oh, I see your little cat out there, Marie. The little kitty has been so much fun. And also, I've been watching the cardinals out back. They're coming to the bird feeder pretty
Yeah.
regular right now.
Well,
so I enjoy that.
You know how the dogs bark all the time?
Yeah.
Well, this morning when I went out to feed Kitty, or Angel is what I call her, I heard all kinds of duck commotion from up the street.
Yeah.
And so I thought, oh no, they must got some more animals.
Yeah, they've had chickens already.
Yeah, so
So they got ducks.
it was really loud. That's all I'm going to say.
Maria got me started talking here, and it makes me feel better to talk a little bit.
Yeah.
But I want to say one thing. Marie has done an excellent job of taking care of me.
I had an excellent teacher because when I was going through mine, he took care of me, and he did it. He did it all, and I appreciate it too.
Well, Marie's doing it now, and she's really taking good care of me. And she, normally I would be the one writing down all the notes for the appointments and everything. And she's got her notepad. She's keeping up with everything. And she's preparing me some really good little meals. I can't eat a lot of food right now.
No.
But I am able to still eat, and I'm going to eat as long as I can before I start using the feeding tube.
Right.
You do have to use the feeding tube once a day to put water through it just to clean it out to make sure everything's working good. But what I want to say is I appreciate it, girl. I love you for taking care of me. You're doing a great job, okay?
Well, I had a great teacher.
Okay, that's all I've got to say today. Maria and I this morning, before we sat down to do this, I told her, I said, you know, I really miss doing the cooking videos this last week.
Yeah.
This is the first time we went for a whole week without doing a cooking video.
Yeah.
And I miss it, but can't wait to get back and do some more cooking videos for y'all.
Yeah.
And Maria, I know you got some recipes you can't wait to do, don't you, hon?
I always got some.
Okay. Well, y'all have a great week. We'll see you next week. Hopefully we'll see you on a cooking video. But if not, we'll see you next Sunday on Sunday Chat. But y'all have a great week, and we'll see you on our next video.
And y'all do what you love and love what you do. And like Kevin said, we'll see you on our next video. And y'all have a great weekend and week. Bye.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking,